Okay, okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel, guys. This is my first video in December. I'm excited I can actually do this. I mean, this video should have gone up earlier, considering the fact that I just fell sick when I was planning to film this video. But I'm glad that I'm better now. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Esther Divayo. You can call me Temi. I film about fashion, faith, lifestyle, and creative tips to help you get better from Lagos, Nigeria, temporarily. Okay. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about something very interesting, and I just wanted to say that before I start this video, if you're getting a lot of, just know that there's cold in Nigeria right now. I currently have Qatar, but then I have to do this video because I love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I'm sure that you're going to enjoy it. So this year I've been learning a lot, especially about the tech industry in Nigeria. I mean, you've been hearing a lot about tech. Why is everybody getting into tech? You probably have questions. You're wondering, do you really have to get into tech? Or do you really need to learn how to code? But I'm doing this video to share some of the in-demand roles, job opportunities or roles basically that are currently in the Nigerian tech space that employers are looking to hire. That a lot of employers, I've seen a lot of employers say they are looking to hire, companies generally. And I just hope that this video is going to really help you. So if you're ready, I am ready. Let's jump right into this video. Okay guys, so the first role that I'm going to be talking about is the role of a technical recruiter. So some of you, that's probably new because we know that the traditional HR people usually do recruitment, but I just wanted to say that a lot of people are looking at talent, especially in Nigeria. A lot of people are looking for talents, people with the skills, and there has to be somebody in charge of getting those people. So it has kind of moved from just having, I understand that there are different areas in HR: recruitment, learning and development, compensation, and different things. But I know that a lot of companies are now focusing on technical recruitment because there has to be somebody responsible for getting these tech guys, these tech babes. There has to be somebody responsible for getting them, and so that is just simply the role of a technical recruiter: recruiting guys in tech, recruiting babes in tech, recruiting talents generally in tech basically. And I see that a lot of Nigerian companies are actually looking forward to hire technical recruiters. I think that if you are very good with research, if you have a very strong network of technical talents, I think that this would actually work for you. And also people that probably did HR in school, people that probably studied HR, I think that this can also be a plus, especially if you're thinking of specializing, right? So this is where technical recruitment comes in. I hope that this helps. This is one of the roles I know that a lot of people are looking to fill. Now let's talk about the second role for this particular video. I'm sure that a lot of people have been saying this one, so we are wondering, will they hire me? Can I do this? Okay, let me talk about it. This role is the role of a customer support. Different companies actually call it different things. Some call it customer support, some call it user engagement, some call it customer success. Anything to get customers, anything to retain customers, anything to help them grow the users or the customers that they currently have. And so sometimes you might see or come across a customer support role in a tech company, and you're wondering, okay, I've done customer support before, I've sold some things to customers before, I've done this, I've done that. But I think that it is more than that, because for every tech company, for every fintech company or tech company that you know, generally a lot of them always look forward to somebody that can help them retain the people, that the customers or users that they already have, and can even entice people, and I mean can even attract other people by responding to them properly. So it's not just enough that probably you're a people person. It is what is the goal for the role is that you're able to help the organization achieve their goal. For this role, the customer support or customer success, I think that a lot of tech companies in Nigeria are looking forward to hire people in this space. So you want to definitely check out what it entails, especially, or another thing that you can do is to just go on LinkedIn, check out customer support, customer success roles, check out the requirement, check out the job description, help yourself even to grow in that part, right? So that is the second job role that I'm going to be talking about in this video. Now the third job role that I'm going to be talking about, this one I'm sure that you've probably been seeing it too. You're just wondering how they to get the job. You don't really see the job ads. You just see somebody say that
I'm the one that is in charge of this, I'm the one doing that.
This role is the role of a growth marketer. So you're probably wondering, what does a growth marketer do? I know that the goal of every company, even when it is not in tech, is to actually grow, is to scale faster. Nobody wants to stay in a place for 5 years doing the same thing all over again without any changes, without scaling, without growing the company. So just as the name implies, as a growth marketer, you will be in charge of growth for the company in the sense that you're helping the company reach out to more people, like the target audience that they will call it. You're helping the company reach out to them. You're helping the company position itself in a way that a lot of people actually want to do business with the company, right? So the growth of the company now becomes your responsibility, just as the name implies, and you have to be able to take note of the place that the audience is, just like the 4 P's of marketing on my Sabi Buko. You have to be able to take place of the people you take note of the people that are reaching out to, where you would find them, what you want to offer to them, basically, especially when we are bringing it down to tech, right? So I hope that helps somebody. If you really like see companies thrive or scale faster and you want to be part of that process, I think that going for the role of a growth marketer would really work for you. Now the fourth role that I'm going to be talking about is that of a product manager. Now I know that in my last vlog, I'm going to drop a link here, I shared details about how I got a scholarship for product management to join the course for 4 weeks. I think that it was really impactful. I think that I really learned a lot. I think I learned that if you want to also get into product management, you should try as much as possible to take a course, because in Nigeria we all know that, maybe you don't know in case you're not watching this video in Nigeria, or you're not in Nigeria, and we do not have product management courses, especially universities in Nigeria. If there is any university that is offering product management as a full-time 4 years course, it means that is actually very new, right? So I know that a lot of people are actually just in the phase of transitioning to product management. So what does product management entail? What do product managers do? As much as possible, I'm going to try and link articles in the description box so you can definitely read up on each roles. So let's put it like this: a product manager is responsible for generating ideas and converting the customer's needs into a product. That's how simple I can put it. So now you know that this is what customers need, and you're able to work with a group of people, a team, to convert it into a product that actually solves problem. That is how simple the work of a product manager is. I mean, that's how simple I can put it. Not that the work of a product manager is that simple. Do you understand? Not that the work of a product manager is that simple. I hope you get me. So if you're really passionate, if you have like a background in business management, I think that product management actually also works for you, because you already have an experience of the business side. And one thing that I know that a lot of people usually say is that product managers like to act like CEOs. I mean, they are the ones that work with a lot of people across different teams just to ensure that the goal of the organization is met and the product that they want to push out is put out into the market, is in the market at the right time, right? So you see that the work of a product manager, say I've talked about it a lot, work of a product manager is actually really very broad. But I know that a lot of Nigerian employers, a lot of tech companies in Nigeria always look out for always look out for product managers. And the most amazing part is that there are different types of product managers. I think that you should read up on and then identify where you want to go into, or which of this you actually want. I think that has kind of explained what a product manager does, right? So let's jump right into the next role that I'm going to be talking about. What am I going to be talking about next? Now, this is the role of a technical writer. If you are a writer, like you know that you're able to articulate your words in a very lovely way, should I say lovely, creative way that would help people understand things easily, I think that technical writing is for you. And I recently figured that a lot of companies want to document their journeys, especially tech companies in Nigeria. They want to document their journey, their growth process. They want people to follow. So one thing they always do is they always put out articles, they always put out blog posts. And some of the companies that I usually admire when it comes to relating with their audience with in terms of the kind of pieces that they write would be Wise. Yes, I love their blog posts. I like how simple and detailed the writing comes, if that makes any sense, right? So a technical writer is somebody that would help that basically does that is basically in charge of newsletters, basically in charge of blog posts, articles, announcements, different things that you would think that a normal writer, like usual writer, would do. But let's now bring it into tech. If you notice, you would see that some of the roles that I've been talking about, they're actually traditional roles. But now when you bring them into tech, it is like you're creating a new name. You are giving it a different meaning entirely. So that's like the difference. And because tech companies usually like to scale faster, they don't usually like to waste time. Do you understand? So they would want people with this kind of skills as fast as possible. I hope you get me. Now, the next role that I'm going to be talking about is the role of a UI UX designer. If you're like me, like the first time I came across UI UX, I was like, what is this one again? So I didn't bother. I only went to ask my friend, and like he gave an intro, he gave a background or a basic explanation. I was not like, fam, it is not my space, I don't care. But then if you've been very active online, like I said earlier, you would have seen a lot of people talking about UI UX. So what does it mean? UI stands for user interface, and UX stands for I say US. Hey. UX. Is it US? Oh my goodness.
UX stands for
user experience, right? So even on a daily basis, these things occur. This is like a daily thing, right? Even when you go to the supermarket, for example, you want to go happy and come back happy and not fight with the cashier. Do you understand? You want to enter a bus or you want to take a boat ride and just have a sweet trip and nobody should stress you. So now let's bring it into the world of tech. Let's bring it into the world of the fact that we make use of different apps every day. So what are the people that usually ensure that we have a very good experience and it help us to see that I really like the interface of this Apple? Who are those designing it, right? So I'm just like I'm giving you a background, a very relatable background to what people that are into UI UX do. So a lot of people, a lot of employers, a lot of companies, especially in Nigeria, always want somebody that has this particular skill. And I know that in Nigeria they usually join the two together, but actually there are different faces, there are different parts when it comes to UI UX. And I see that international companies usually divide it. For example, they will have they'll have a UX writer, they'll have a researcher, different things. But in Nigeria, I see that probably because of the shortage of talent, we might not have something like that, or they just expect you to automatically know about these things. So you will do yourself well to actually research about these things. Now, another role that I'm going to be talking about is the role of a program manager. Now you are wondering, there's product manager, there's project manager, there's growth marketer, there's right. I know that you might be having questions like that, but from time to time, tech companies, especially in Nigeria, usually create different programs, usually create different things that they want to run individually as a company or on behalf of another company. This is where they now bring a program manager in to handle the entire program that you're working on, to handle the entire, to handle the entire program that you're working on. So that is the role of a program manager, just to ensure that things are running smoothly. Now, one thing that I would say that I've noticed also is that we do not have any 4 years course that teaches you program management in Nigeria. So it is usually like people find themselves transition to roles like this. There are also diverse roles aside from some of the roles that I've mentioned. There are also people that handle finances, people that are in charge of accounts. There are also social media managers that work for these companies. There are also content creators that work for these companies. I remember talking to a friend of mine early this year who is also a social media manager, about the possibilities of transition into tech. And I'm so glad that she actually did it, and she moved from being just a social media manager. Now she's into product marketing. So I think that one of the advantages of actually having some of these skills is that you can, when you're transitioning, you can use the ideas that you already have on this new role that you're doing, and like on this new role that you are looking to get in the tech industry. A product marketer is somebody that handles the promotion of a particular feature that an organization that handles the promotion of a particular feature that a company or a brand or a tech company is actually working on, just to give context to that particular role that I just said. Now, finally, when I'm advising people or when I'm talking about things like this, based on the things that I have also learned, I think that having a I think that having a Twitter account and a LinkedIn account is really, really going to help you if you're looking to get these roles. I think I've shared here that I got my previous job via Twitter, and I also got my current job just by somebody tweeting about it on Twitter. So I think that you need to, I know that the Nigerian Twitter space is very wild, but trust me, you can create your space to ensure that your timeline is only good things. It's only good things that you can see. I think that's what I've really done for myself, and it really helped me. So I think that if you're trying to get into roles like this, because the first place they are going to drop it, trust me, or when they have a new opening, is Twitter. I love Instagram, I love other applications, but I think that when you want to get into tech, or you're very serious about chasing a career in tech, especially in Nigeria, you want to take Twitter seriously by following companies or following CEOs. Another thing that you want to do is to ensure that your LinkedIn is optimized. Guys, this is very, very good. You also want to connect with people that can refer you for job opportunities. I hope that I've been able to share some of the things that I've learned when it comes to non-tech roles in tech, especially in Nigeria, that I know that a lot of employers, a lot of companies are looking to hire as soon as possible. Like, they do not want to waste time. This video helpful, please subscribe to my channel by clicking the subscribe button, and also turn on the notification bell. See that small bell, just click on it. You get updated every time I upload a new video. Don't forget to share with your friends. I hope that this really helps you. So bye for now.